poets, for good reason, looked up to Stuart. He founded the Venice West Cafe in 1958 and wrote words there for all poets, past, present, and future. A kind of warning from the lady. So I read to you another untitled poem. Poets of the world, be careful. I can't say it strongly enough. I know, I tell you, I know that she stands on every street corner waiting and watching, that she looks into the dark doorways and empty windows, seeking, that she tirelessly walks up and down the hard street of our world calling. Watch out, you fools, you're blind as well as deaf. That's one of the things she hates. Be careful, poets. It's not enough to put a pretty word next to another one. A real image or two, studying your verse, won't save you at this reckoning. This is the real thing. Take cover, poets. She is knocking on the door. Are you shivering in your shit-filled shoes? Have you roses growing out of your nostrils? She is coming, she is coming, she is coming through the door, she is coming up the stairs. She is opening the doors of the bedroom and the eyes looking in. She wants to hear no stories, no songs. I think she's had her belly full of singing. She is merciless. She knows what you have done. There is no use crying about it, making up fancy tales. You've got to do good at that. Anyway, she'll take it back. She'll take it back. It's hers. She wants it back. Run, poets, run. Hide, poets. Run! Poets. Hide, poets, hide. Be careful. They cover. I warn you, I know. I tell you, yes, I know. She's coming. Up and down the streets and out of the houses and in the dark and the light, seeking, looking, crying, mercilessly examining every soul. I warn you, she is as relentless as you would expect her to be. It's hers, you know it. When she finds you, she will take it back.
Karl the Heart, Karl the Heart. Karl.
Stuart was busted in the late 60s. He spent 5 years in prison on drug charges. While in prison, however, he kicked his harrowing habit and came back to Venice in 1973. So I'd like to read a titled poem called On Returning to Venice. On Returning to Venice. Time is confused on the streets of my city. Returning it is now and always as I walk through footsteps of memory. Fog limits vision and my eyes turn inward where birds fly the feet over paths of intricate memories. Ghosts over my shoulder do not push or press, rather their eyelessness peers to pierce the veiled images of the future or the flowers ballooning from the clouds of mist. All is not voice or vision. Real walls separate the rooms within which movements are limited by space and the bodies within it. What endless histories walk each separate flesh, each mind touching its own chronology, which goes beyond and encompasses boundaries and isolations within rigidity, the flow of continuity. Oh, ghosts, oh, my past, the face I wear. Oh, my city, my flesh, the space given, your voices in my ears, your tears in my eyes, hands touching, songs ringing from room to room in the houses of my mind. only 44 when he died in Venice in 1974 of cancer. Whispering his last words to his love, Philomene Long.
He'd be only 79 now.
Yeah, that's right. He would be 79 or 80, yeah. So I'd like to read a poem for Philomene Long, which he wrote, untitled. Let's see if it's titled. Maybe it's titled.
Good research, Karl.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, this one is titled. It's a poem for Philomene. Philomene, I had a flash, an image of you standing in what I call your nun's position. Hands clasped, head bowed, body a straight line, balanced, and looking at you standing that way in my mind, stunned by the beauty of you. I realized you look like Maud Gonne, the angel, the Irish Revolution, years lifelong passion and muse figure, Philomene, daughter of light, bring your luminous dance to open new visions within the black, against which all struggle. Throughout this book, and I recommend it totally and completely, because each poem, even if you reread it, becomes another poem as you read it more deeply. So this one book is worth 100. Read it 100 times and you have 100 books. It's also there are shorter and longer poems, and some of the shorter ones are also mind-rocking. And towards his death, he did say, reminds us all, Stuart Z. Perkoff said, everything comes eventually to break on this rock, or else to sink within these depths. Everything. And I think Stuart would have wanted us to have an open mic of poetry and storytelling right about now to honor him. I try to figure out, I don't know for sure what his middle initial Z is, but I read from another poet that he was referred to as what I like to think of as Z Hart of Venice. Z Hart.